Okay, so for this assignment, the scene that I have chosen to analyze is the scene where Hannah is currently on trial for murder when she allowed 300 Jewish prisoners to be burnt alive inside a burning down church on a death march. Um, and uh, at this point, she is being accused of being in charge of the guards. She's being accused that she's the one who orchestrated everything. Um, and she admits that she did choose prisoners to be killed in the camps, but she's sternly denying that she was in charge or anything like that. And in this scene, at the same time, Michael is like he's just losing control almost. He just is having a really hard time during the trial. He almost doesn't want to believe it. He seems angry and sad, and at the same time, just a whole range of emotions. And I chose this scene to analyze the relationship between Hannah and Michael, um, and also the how the two different generations post-war view the Holocaust in Germany and such. And I think this is really good for analyzing the difference between the two generations. Um, I think Hannah symbolizes a lot of what people who were a part of the Nazi organization and a part of Nazi Germany um, tell themselves and tell the younger generation, which you can see when Hannah is talking about how she was just a guard. Like, what would you have done? She's trying to say that I just did my job, um, which is a very common defense during these kinds of trials. And she was saying like just how like she was just doing a job. She couldn't let the prisoners out, or chaos would have ensued. She was just sticking to protocol. But and I think Michael represents the younger generation so well because he just can't believe that someone who he had a very good relationship with in the older generation who was a part of these kinds of things could have done something like that. He knows it's so wrong. You can tell he's angry and sad because he's disappointed and angry that someone who he thought of so well would do such a thing like this. Um, he wants justice, but he also kind of is trying to defend her at the same time. Yeah, so I think that really represents well the two different generations in Germany and the relationship between Michael and Hannah at the same time. Hannah kind of has all this control um, and has this power over Michael, where Michael is even willing to defend her um, after finding out about all these atrocities that she was a part of and had committed over time. So yeah, I think this scene works really well with uh, analyzing both those relationships, and I think it shows inherited responsibility as well. Yeah. All right. Thank you.